Peace. What's happening? What's the word, everybody? Hopefully, y'all are having a very, very good Friday thus far. Closing the week off on a very positive, powerful, productive, and healthy note. I just wanted to tap in with you all for a brief moment to share these wise words that I conjured up. So, hopefully, y'all have about 10 to 15 minutes to tap in and listen to this bill. The theme of this particular bill revolves around freeing the dome. Now, we all know what the dome represents. The dome represents the mind, it represents the mental. So, these words that I'm about to spit to you all, once you put them into motion, which that is what wisdom is, once you put these words into motion, it shall enable you to liberate your mind. See, a lot of us, we are not free mentally. We are not free psychologically. We are still slaves when it comes to the mind. A lot of us are still slaves when it comes to this emotion or this energy emotion called fear. This fear is holding you back from being the greatest version of yourself. You are afraid, and you have to eradicate this fear in order to free yourself. There's no way that you can be free mentally. There's no way that you can be free physically if you are still holding on to any ounce of fear. Fear is a very powerful emotion. So just a small dose, a small ounce of fear, if it exists within you, is enough to become the most dominant emotion. That's how powerful that fear is. So it's best to just eradicate it and not deal with it. They have an acronym for fear that states fear is false evidence appearing real. And they also tell you that fear stems from lack of understanding. So we fear that in which we do not understand. There is truth in that acronym, and there is definitely truth in us fearing what we do not understand. And a lot of us do not know ourselves, which inevitably leads to us not understanding ourselves. And that's where a lot of this fear is stemming from. The lack of knowledge of self and the understanding of self. A lot of you all do not know and understand what you are capable of. So when somebody such as myself gets on here and tell you how great you can be, how powerful you can be, if you just give yourself permission to be so and do so, you are afraid because you do not know and understand your abilities due to how they have brainwashed you. You have bought in to the nonsense that they have sold you in regards to not only yourself, but your ancestors before you. So now you don't think, you don't believe, you don't know that you are capable of a lot of greatness. You don't think, know, believe that you are able to be great, to be powerful, to succeed at the highest level. No matter what field you are in, no matter what it is that you are doing. So we got to gain this understanding of our abilities. We have got to gain this understanding of our power and accept it. As I said in that statement, the fear stems from a lack of understanding. Once you study self, once you study life outside of self and gain this understanding, then the fear will dissipate. It will be eliminated. It will be eradicated. It will no longer exist. And that will unlock the door to a lot of potential greatness and power that has been laying dormant within you, just waiting to be unleashed. But one of the first things that is required in order for you to free the dome, free the mind, is to eradicate fear. It's no way around that. So before you get started on any goal, before you strive to put any goal of yours into motion, you have to deal with all the fears, the doubts, the concerns that you have surrounding this goal. And you have to eliminate each one before you put it into motion, because that fear, that concern, that worry is powerful energy. They say emotions, which is just energy in motion. So once you put the plan into motion to execute this goal, and you have this doubt, you have this fear, you have this concern surrounding the goal, surrounding the plan, that will essentially hinder your success in regards to accomplishing the goal. That's why you have to be mindful of the people that you associate with, or the people that you share your dreams and your goals with, because that can affect you. If you are sharing your goals with people who have that doubtful energy, who have that concerned energy, that fearful energy, that can rub off onto you. And again, that can hinder your success in regards to accomplishing the goal. So anything pertaining to fear, doubt, worry, concern, you have to disconnect from it if you are striving to liberate and free the dome, liberate and free the mind. Stop associating with the fear. If you have a fear of something, if you have a goal and you have a fear that's associated with the goal, the fear is 99% of the time stemming from something that you do not understand. So gain the understanding before you put it into motion. And once the understanding is understood, it's all good. But we have got to stop holding ourselves back because of fear. That is killing you. It is creating a nation of zombies. I mean, generation after generation, we have zombies. We just breeding zombies because everybody is afraid. You are afraid to fail. You are afraid of what others may think of you. There are a million different things you are afraid of. None of this is helpful for you in regards to being great, in regards to shifting the circumstances of your life. Who cares if you fail? Just come up with another idea, come up with another plan. All you need to do is get it right one time. So who cares if you fail 150? If you get it right the 151st time, then it's all good. Who cares what these other insecure folks and undisciplined folks think about what it is that you are striving to do? Who cares? Who cares what they think? They are not you. Your vision is not their vision. It's called your vision for a reason. So stop concerning yourself with what these other folks may think in regards to your goals, in regards to your dreams and aspirations. Stop sharing your dreams and aspirations with these folks. K. Reno called them dream assassins. Soon as you throw the dream out there, man, boom, they got the gun locked and loaded, pulling the trigger instantly, shooting the dream down. Stop associating with them folks. You don't need them type of people in your corner. You don't need them type of people in your life, point blank. And I don't care what the relation is. You don't need people in your corner that's contributing to your doubt, your fear, your worry. Nah. You already have a whole entire world that's going to contribute to that because this world don't want to see you succeed. So the last thing you need are the people that's close to you feeding that energy, which ultimately will lead to you feeding that energy, becoming your own worst enemy. So again, we have got to stop associating with folks that feed the fear, feed the worry, feed the doubt. If you want to eliminate anything, you got to starve it. So if I want to eliminate the fear, I got to starve that energy. I got to starve that energy. I can't feed the fear. So I can't associate with folks who gonna feed the fear. I need to associate with folks who gonna help me starve it out so that it no longer exists. It dies. That's what you need. But a lot of you all are not where you want to be in life, not even close to where you want to be in life right now, simply because you are scared. And that's the truth. You gonna mask it with a lot of other excuses, but it's gonna stem down from you being afraid. You afraid to make the sacrifice. You afraid to take the risk, even though you know deep down the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. But you are afraid. I don't care what excuse you give me right now, because that's what we tend to do. We rationalize things when at the end of the day, they are all excuses. But we try to rationalize these things and make it make logical sense, so we don't feel it's bad. And that releases accountability. But at the end of the day, I don't care what it is that you want to do in life. One of the main reasons that you haven't done it right now already is because of fear, because you are afraid. And that's a fact. So if you want to liberate and free the dome, free the mind, you have to deal with fear. You have to disconnect from fear. You have to fully eradicate fear, flat out. And that's the theme for the day. Free the Dome Friday. Eradicate the fear today so that you can succeed and elevate and evolve tomorrow. Stop living in fear. Live in freedom. And with that being said, man, I hope y'all took some jewels away from this particular bill. If not, oh well. I took some away from my own pill. But I'm going to let y'all get back to enjoying y'all Friday. Y'all be easy out here, y'all.